Okay, let's talk about the supply chain that you are a part of. It's really important to understand where exactly you fit in a broader sense of the industry. Because answering this question both tells you the story of what's upstream and downstream from you. And the more that you can understand that, the more you can tailor your business to be optimized for profits and be a better customer and provider. So we came up with a few graphics to try to help put all of this into perspective. It's somewhat of a complex idea, but hopefully talking through this a little bit will give you an idea of where you are. So let's look at this from a very zoomed out perspective. You sort of have these three sections of companies. You have retailers, manufacturers, and suppliers. What we would typically say is the retail environment happens between homeowners and cabinet shops, design centers, contractors, and partly some manufacturers that kind of are there in the middle, like cabinet shops or big box retailers. So our graphic here has two kind of connections. It has 3D design and it has B2B. So within the map, you can tell how one company or entity interacts with another based on the color of the line and the connection. So for instance, a homeowner would usually touch 3D design, whether they're dealing with a contractor, a cabinet shop, a design center, a big box store, or a cabinet shop that produces its own products, and therefore has a blue line connecting homeowner to all of those entities. So that covers most scenarios in our industry. The red then is B2B, and where they connect is using a red line. B2B means business to business. And what we're essentially saying here is that one business is talking to another business behind the scenes. So for example, at the very top left, contractor might talk to another business that manufactures their own products. And they would do this through the B2B tool that connects both of their businesses. At the end of the day, it's important that you understand where your business is on this map and how people interact with it. How do your customers interact with you, and how do you interact with your suppliers? Are your suppliers manufacturers, or are they raw goods suppliers? Or are they both? Go ahead and look through this graphic and as best you can, try to identify where your company fits and how your customers will interact with you and how you will interact with your suppliers.